Well, welcome. Glad you're here. Happy to see you. Happy almost new year. Okay, so in today's video, like the title suggests or says, I am going to be talking about my strategy for getting approved for 2 Chase cards within 3 months of each other. Okay, but before we get into that, if you enjoy videos like this, it would help me a lot if you like the video, and if you want to continue seeing my content, please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so let's get into it and not waste any time. So this video is kind of a continuation of a video that I posted a couple of months ago talking about how I handled getting denied for my first Chase card, which was the Chase Preferred card. And if you're interested in knowing how I did that, you can go back and watch that video. I'll link it here, but make sure you watch this video first, okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with me, okay? But yeah, if you're interested in watching that, please don't forget to check that out. Hopefully that video is helpful to you. I would also like to preface this video by saying I am a beginner at this credit card game. I briefly mentioned it in my previous credit card video, so I just want to say it again that I am in no way, shape, or form an expert. That I am in no way, shape, or form an expert at credit cards, and I am learning in real time. So I'm sharing this information with you in real time. And from one beginner to another, I thought that this was more difficult than it actually is, but I'm here to tell you it's actually not. You just need to be really, really strategic. Without further ado, let's continue. Okay, so from the beginning, in September, I applied for the Chase Preferred card and was approved on September 23rd. And this was my first major banking card, as I mentioned before. So at the time, there was this bomb offer going on where if you spent $4,000 within the first 3 months of having the card, you gained 80,000 bonus points, which translated into over $1,000 of travel credit if you purchase travel through Chase. Ooh, that was a mouthful. So that is primarily why I applied for the card, not just for the bonus, but also I like the card as well, and it's one of the best travel cards apparently. So I was like, yeah. So that was my first card. So that was in September, okay? So when I received the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, I had no intention of actually applying for another credit card for a while, if ever, to be honest. I really just wanted the card so that I could accumulate points so that I can plan for future travel. So I had no intention of getting another card, but as the year was going on, there were so many amazing offers, too many offers for me to ignore. So then I started looking into the ones that I can take the most advantage of. There were a few from American Express, like the Platinum and the Gold card, but I could not justify paying that annual fee, so it was a no for me. So I looked into the Chase cards, and one of the cards that I really liked was the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. The Chase Freedom Unlimited card is a no annual fee card, which is one of the main reasons why I applied for this card, because the Chase Preferred card, the Chase Sapphire Preferred card already has an annual fee, and I don't want another card that has one. So pro number 1 is that it's an annual fee card. Also, you can earn a $200 bonus or 20,000 bonus points once you spend $500 within the first 3 months of your account opening. And I was like, what? I can get an extra $20,000 in bonus points for travel? Okay, done deal, all right. Also, very, very important, offering 5% cash back at all grocery stores minus Target and Walmart. And this is up to $12,000 in your first year. This is money, honey. If you already spend money on groceries, which we all do, which I all hope we do. I hope we're all eating. Okay, I hope you're healthy. Then this is an easy bonus category, you know what I'm saying? 5% cash back just to go to the grocery store. Hello. You also get 3% on dining, 3% on drugstore purchases, 5% on travel purchases through Chase Ultimate Rewards. Wow. And 1.5% on all other purchases. So I was like, yeah, that was a done deal for me. So this is why I applied for the card. So once I made the decision to apply for this card, my dilemma was, well, I just applied for a card and I just started my relationship with Chase, and I didn't want to screw that up by applying for another card. I didn't want them to think that I was desperate for more credit. So I was like, what should I do? So I read a couple of Reddit posts, and I read a couple of other blog posts of people sharing their experience with applying for Chase cards within a small time frame. What I found was most people said, to be safe, wait for 6 months to apply for your next Chase card or next credit card or whatever. But then there were also people who said that they had success when they applied 2 to 3 months after their last Chase card. So since time was not in my favor already, and this deal is expiring January 13th, I believe, I was like, I have to apply for this card if I want to take advantage of the offer that's going on right now. So I will put on the screen right now. I applied for this card December 22nd. And if you remember earlier, I said I was approved for my first Chase card September 23rd. So this was about exactly 3 months after my first application. So I applied and ta-da! I was approved, and approved on the spot at that, okay? This is the first time in my adult life that I've applied for a card and was approved on the spot, okay? And I was like, yes, feeling myself, pat on my back, doing great. With this card, for you nosy folks out there who wanna know, my credit limit is $6,300, which I am more than happy with because I literally never spend that much on a credit card ever. I pay my statement balance at the end of the month every month, so it's more than enough for me. And for my Chase Preferred card, if you're wondering, my credit limit for that is $8,300. So I have way much more than I actually need and would ever use, so great. So why I wanted to make this video and why I'm sharing this info is for people who are wondering how to get approved for another Chase card with a short time span and the best way to go about it. So I have a few tips and the things that I feel that help them approve me on the spot, okay? The number one thing I would say with Chase, if you don't know, I'm gonna assume that you do, but for the beginners, like I said, because I'm a beginner, is being under the 524 rule for Chase, okay? And so what the 524 rule is, we'll read it right now. So it means that you cannot have opened 5 or more personal credit cards within the past 24 months. Okay. Number 2, I would say having a good to excellent credit score. I would say above 700 would be ideal, would be the best. When I applied for the card last week, this was my credit score. I put it here somewhere. I took a little hit, obviously, because I got a hard inquiry for applying for this card, but it was only 3 points. So it's a little lower than what appeared on my screen just now. But I would say over 700, ideally 720, even better, okay? I cannot speak for under 700 because I don't have a score that's under 700, and so I don't want to steer you the wrong way. I can't advise otherwise. So I would say having a score of over 700. Have I said that enough? Have I said that enough? Okay. Third, I would say paying your statement balance at the end of each and every month and paying it on time, okay? This was something I was already doing before I even realized that I wanted to apply for the Freedom Unlimited card, showing Chase that I pay my bills on time. I'm an adult and I'm responsible, and they can trust me with their money. Proves to them like, okay, I could give you a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You know, building that trust with Chase is what you're doing when you pay your statement balance in full at the end of every month, or at least being consistent with paying your payments on time every month, okay? But I would say to keep it safe, because this is what I did. Again, this is what I did. I paid my statement balance in full every month. I would say to do that, especially if you're planning on applying for a card with such a short, you know, time frame in between, okay? And lastly, I would say wait at least 3 months. I know, like, if you go like on Reddit or if you go on any other blog post, some people say that they've been approved for a shorter time than that, like 2 months. But to keep it safe, I would just say 3 months. And if you want to even be safer, 6 months, bro. 6 months, okay? Just to be safe. I'm only saying 3 months because in my case, it worked with 3 months exactly. But like I said in the beginning, time was against me. This offer ends January 13th, so I had to get on it as soon as possible. But I would say 3 months seems to be okay if you followed the first 3 things that I said already, okay? What have we learned today? We have learned that it is possible for you to get approved for a Chase card within 3 months of each other, okay? Is it a little risky? Am I living on the edge a little? Yes, but it is possible. I would say always keep it safe, be responsible with your cards, and be responsible with your cards. As someone who is new to the credit card game, I was always told that credit cards are terrible, you should never use them, yada 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 yada. And I'm finding that if you use them responsibly, you can actually gain a lot. And so far so good with Chase. You know, I've actually redeemed some travel points through my Chase preferred card, and I am so happy that I did not have to take out my card, imagine my card in my hand, so that I can pay for a flight. Which brings me to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful for you, please don't forget to like and comment. Please let me know what your experience has been with applying for cards within a small time frame. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I appreciate you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video.